Welcome to the deep dive. We know you're busy, so we try to get you smart, fast, on resources that matter.
That's the idea. Quick insights.
Today, we're going to look at this book, Mastering Amazon DocumentDB, Build, Scale, and Secure High-Performance NoSQL Applications on AWS. It's by Soren Stepanian.
Right?
So the plan is just to get a quick feel for what this book is promising, from the outside looking in. Is it something developers working with AWS should maybe check out?
Exactly. It's like, what's the pitch here? What can we figure out just from the cover, the title? Trying to help people decide quickly if it's relevant for them.
Okay, let's dive right into that title then. It's quite a mouthful. Mastering Amazon DocumentDB, Build, Scale, and Secure High-Performance NoSQL Applications on AWS.
It is, yeah. Lots packed in there.
That very first word, mastering, what does that signal to you? It sounds ambitious.
It does. Mastering suggests, this isn't just scratching the surface. It's aiming for a deep understanding, real proficiency.
So maybe not for someone totally new to databases or the cloud, or maybe it is.
Well, it probably implies taking you to mastery. So you might start with some knowledge, but the goal is, like, expert level with DocumentDB specifically. It promises depth.
Okay, that makes sense. Then Amazon DocumentDB, super specific.
Yep, crystal clear. It's laser focused on that particular AWS service, the one that's MongoDB compatible.
Right, so if you're not using AWS or you don't need a NoSQL doc database, you know instantly this probably isn't for you.
Precisely. It filters the audience right on the cover. Are you in the AWS world? Need this kind of database? Then, okay, keep reading.
Then comes that action phrase, build, scale, and secure.
Yeah, that's the core of application development, isn't it?
It really is. It suggests practical, hands-on advice for the whole life cycle. You build it, you make sure it can grow, and you lock it down.
And those are like the big worries for developers. Can I build it right? Will it crash under load? Is my data safe? So highlighting those suggests it tackles real-world problems.
Good point. Following that, high-performance NoSQL application.
So it's not just about using NoSQL, but using it to build things that are fast and efficient.
Right. Applications where performance is key, leveraging that NoSQL flexibility for speed.
Exactly. So if you're building, say, a busy e-commerce backend or a real-time analytics system, that part of the title speaks directly to those needs.
And the last bit on AWS just ties it all together.
Yeah, it anchors everything. This isn't abstract theory. It's how to do this stuff within the Amazon ecosystem.
Probably integrating with other AWS services, using their best practices, that kind of thing.
Most likely. You'd expect that working within AWS. Crucial context.
Now, what about the author? Soren Stepanian? Just having a name there.
It adds credibility, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not anonymous corporate documentation.
Sure.
It suggests there's a person with actual expertise behind it.
Yeah, you assume they know their stuff. You could potentially look them up, see their background.
It builds a bit of trust, I think.
And just visually, the cover design, that big stack title, MSTRNGAMAZON-DOCUMNTDB.
Right, very prominent. Leaves no doubt what the absolute core subject is. Catches the eye.
Definitely shouts DocumentDB.
Yeah, reinforces that main theme. No mistaking the focus.
So wrapping it up for the listener, if you're someone who needs to get really good at building, scaling, securing fast NoSQL apps, specifically using DocumentDB on AWS,
then this book, based purely on its cover and title, seems designed precisely for you. It's positioning itself as that comprehensive, practical guide.
it looks like it wants to take you from maybe knowing about DocumentDB to actually mastering it in a real-world AWS context.
That's the promise anyway. A focused journey led by someone presented as an expert.
Okay, so in summary, mastering Amazon DocumentDB looks like a potentially valuable, very targeted resource if that specific tech stack, DocumentDB on AWS, is central to what you do or plan to do.
Seems like a solid bit to explore further if that fits your needs. It's making a clear claim about the skills it delivers.
And maybe a final thought to leave folks with. In today's cloud world, deep expertise in a specific, powerful service like DocumentDB can be a real career booster, right?
Absolutely. Being the go-to person for a key technology, that's valuable. This book seems to offer a path towards that kind of focused expertise, worth considering.